Homer woke up from a snowdrift. He couldn't remember anything from the night before. Then, he noticed that there was no one at home, not even his dog, which suddenly attacked him. Everything felt so strange. Homer ran to the bar to talk to Mo. Mo told him that he had ordered a drink the night before that could make him forget everything. The process of making this drink was quite complicated. It required dog eye mucus and 3-colored toothpaste. The most important ingredient was the venom of a white moth. Finally, it was stirred with a pregnancy test stick. Once drunk, the memory of the last day of one's life would be erased.
Oh my god. Why would I want to wipe out my memory? What horrible thing did I do?
At that point, Sheriff Clancy provided a clue. There had been a heated argument at Homer's house the night before. Homer suddenly remembered that he had seen Clancy yesterday. At that time, Marge had been injured in the eye. The sheriff suspected that Homer had abused Marge.
Marge had a black eye? I could never do something like that. Could I?
Terrified, Homer ran back home, and as he looked at the photo frame, some memories began to resurface.
Stop, Homer, please! My eye!
Homer almost started doubting that he was the one who did it. He borrowed a memory detector from the professor. Sitting in the bubble, he began searching for the missing pieces of his memory.
Huh? Those squeaks sound like couch springs grooving to the beat of love.
Homer followed his own steps as he walked into the house. He saw Marge having an affair with a muscular man, but he couldn't make out the man's face. To figure out who this third party was, he decided to get some help. He went back into his memory, pulling the kids into the glowing bubble with him.
Hey, you just destroyed your first kiss.
Who was it with?
Apu.
Right.
He briefed the kids on their mission, and they returned to the scene. Lisa suggested moving the bottle. So Homer popped the bubble and reached for the bottle, but ended up pulling the whole scene out with him. Lisa pulled out a blueprint to carefully analyze Homer's brain, but Bart interrupted her. He was planning to solve it through brute force. Bart kicked the wall, and the group jumped up and down on the floor. Finally, the memory started to play again. They saw the man's face. It was none other than Duff Man.
I'm just giving it to your wife. She is gonna be sore tomorrow.
No!
Homer woke up in pain, and upon learning the truth, he decided to commit suicide. He stood on the suicide bridge and jumped off. As Homer reflected on his doctors, he suddenly recalled the lost memory. It turned out that Marge had invited the Duff guy to help design a surprise party for Homer. When he uncorked the bottle, he accidentally hit Marge in the eye.
Don't worry, honey, I'll get you an ice pack. Where's the ice pack?
I'm just giving it to your wife. She is gonna be sore tomorrow.